Yeah, 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 yeah. Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostige. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
Welcome, thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
Almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now, Stephen
Leading
Kwan.
off tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we are underway. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kelly to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Emmanuel Clase.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off,
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky
Yeah.
because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a swing and a miss. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Almost got him.
Inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
So
the
here's
right
Kyle
fielder,
Tucker now.
Tucker.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That misses.
1, no strike.
1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Guardians,
Second inning,
the
set
first
to
baseman,
go. And
Carlos
now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Shota back to work. That one outside. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. One out, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Foul ball there.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strikes him out with 100. Swanson digs in. Swing and a foul out of play. Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Goes down looking. Here's Nico Horner. Inside, and it's 1-0. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Way high with that one. And the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Atlanta. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that is out of play. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Arias, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's hard hit on the line. Happ makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
WolkAWear jumps out of the way of ball one.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And yes, he did. He went around. That one misses. And it's 1-1. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Thomas makes his way towards it. Brings it in. 1 away. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
The third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to the right. Santana. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. The Happ Daddy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one well upstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering upstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering away upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So now here's the DH, Kyle Mansardo. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So it cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Here's a 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Back at Truist Park, here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Siegel.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. just missed. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That one misses, so leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. Well, he's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Suzuki swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Thomas, long run. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Noel going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Thomas.
Shota back to work. Up the middle, corner. Tosses to first, and Thomas is out. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bone Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's the ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 so far.
Arias.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one
One ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Bottom of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby. Swanson. Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 16, Jacob Junis.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter,
So here's
number
Horner
2,
now.
second
His first
baseman,
at bat was a
Nico
strikeout.
Horner.
Inside, and he hit him.
Now batting, the center
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So up next, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's the strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Horner off of first with 2 away. Horner on the go. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Kwan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Miss, struck him out, and he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. So now the DH spot, Kyle Manzardo, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering misses down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Third baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch way upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number
now
8.
at the plate, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant and right. Wow. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. So a man at first. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Arias. They get one.
He's out.
Oops, he came home with it. So up now for Chicago, Michael Bush.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Bunting gets it down to first, and they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a...
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. New pitcher on here, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Lane Thomas. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped to right. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in,
Now
Pete
batting,
Crow
the
Armstrong.
center fielder,
Third
Pete
baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This guy
0-1's the
absolutely
count.
flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with
one ball,
nothing.
1 strike.
That one not close. And 1-1. That's
Nope, that's
inside.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging.
Up next for the
Carson
Cubs,
Kelly
the
now at the
catcher,
plate.
Carson Kelly.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th.
Leading
So
off
in now for
the
Cleveland,
catcher,
Bo Naylor.
Naylor.
Thielbar back to work. Just
Ball 1.
missed. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to
1-1.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now that
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Arias.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's the third, and it's just foul. That was close. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Brian Rocchio.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit
0-1's the
tardy
count.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Way out front for strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Vidal Brujan.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 54, Joey Cantillo.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here.
the left fielder,
So
number
next,
8,
Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not close with that one. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Just off the inside edge. Happ off of first with 2 away.
Nope. Outside.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Bush in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike 2. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back there. It's gone. Grand slam. And this place is rocking. It's 5-zip. So 2 down. Nico Horner, the next to hit. And that skips into dirt.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning. Get the outs that you need and get back into the dugout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Steven. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Presley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Back-to-back base hits. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Manzardo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The batter now, John Kenzie Noel. Swanson. Over to first. Great pick.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Thomas at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. The Guardians down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard hit left side. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Tap foul at the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kelly to first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sometimes it seems
kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with 1 love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tell me it's hard if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, number 19.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off the afternoon
and here
for
is
Atlanta,
Michael
the
Harris
center fielder,
II.
Michael Harris.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Matt Olson down. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a ball. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Baltimore, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
First pitch, not close. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 1 out. Bases empty. Next offering is down low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third,
2 out, bases empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and fires.
1-1.
In the dirt. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Brian De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Sale back to work. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And we're back onto the third inning. And here is Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Orlando Arcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Rudder breaks for third. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves. Michael Harris the second. Doubled in his first AB. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. O'Hearn hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Late with the swing there.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Right through there for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here in Baltimore, here's Matt Olson.
First baseman.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Pick to second, and it's thrown into center. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Stays alive. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1. 1-1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. One away with a runner at third. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Olsen comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Murphy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Albies on the move. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom 4. Leading off, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm worthless pulling the trees, and man I want to be
swings through that one for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And it's strike 2. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Slider right there.
No ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
11.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one the other way, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 1 strike.
To second, and he's out. That ends the frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Sale back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The left fielder
stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped, but it curls foul. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, and now here is Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out swinging his first time.
Mountcastle.
And that one sliced foul. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's through there for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Ozuna up. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
This one in the air. Henderson makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there, strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off,
the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric. Mullins. Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 54, Jose Suarez.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one outside, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Full count.
Kelman on the run towards the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Henderson.
Now he breaks his bat. Riley on the run, sends it over to first, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late swing, fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Westberg swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him! 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's
Tyler.
the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And this is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
Cano back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Jared Kellner will hit next.
Jared Kellner.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
1 ball.
2 down,
strike.
nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one out to right. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
the first baseman, number
Ryan
6,
Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mountcastle.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball one there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. So here's Riley now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That misses. And that's ball one. Bautista in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Up and in, and that's ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson. Holiday.
Check swing, called strike. Upstairs. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Henderson.
First pitch just misses. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, knowing the call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. 40s and 40s wanting to turn the bands only. Get my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic practice, my little gymnastics. Give the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.